Rob Zombie is directing the upcoming Monsters movie, the live-action Monsters movie, and he's not just recreating or rebuilding the house that the monsters live in, which is 1313 Mockingbird Lane. He's building all of Mockingbird Lane. He's creating the whole thing. I think that's actually kind of ambitious. I think that's kind of fun. It's kind of ambitious. Let's jump into this article really quick from MovieWeb. Monsters director Rob Zombie isn't just rebuilding the Monsters house for his movie. He's constructing all of Mockingbird Lane. Previously, Zombie revealed the blueprints to 1313 Mockingbird Lane, the home that houses our favorite monster family. Looking to stay faithful to the original TV series, Zombie says he's looking to make the house exact. And it shows with the blueprints attention to even the most intricate of details. So we know that the Monsters home will be specifically built for for Rob Zombie's movie, but the filmmaker's actually going much further than that. On his personal Instagram account, Rob Zombie posted a new image of a dirt lot in Budapest. So, in case you didn't know, they're filming this movie in Budapest, or Budapest, as Black Widow would remind us is the pronunciation, revealing that this would be the future home of Mockingbird Lane. He also attached a brief video showing how the actual street will look once it's built using computer graphics, announcing that he's going to also build all of Mockingbird Lane along with the Munster family home. So here's his Instagram post that he posted here, along with some of the blueprints. We can, kind of scroll through. Here's just a really quick video computer graphic. It does not last very long, as you can see. If this is going to come up. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's like a 3-second animatic coming out of the Munsters home, going into Mockingbird Lane, which, it's very evocative of that 1960s, 1950s, 1960s kind of feel. He wants to make this exact. He wants to make this exact for like a representation of what the Munsters were, bringing them back to their roots. Does this mean it's going to be a good movie? No. We all know that Rob Zombie is a massive Munsters fan. Even I am a huge Munsters fan. I love the Munsters. I dare say I like the Munsters more than I like the Addams Family. But, just because he's paying this much attention to detail does not mean that this is going to be a good movie. I want it to be a good movie. I want it to be a fun movie. And I think Rob Zombie is a really interesting person to direct this film. He's going to have a very interesting take on this, as opposed to someone J.J. Abrams. If J.J. Abrams were to do a Munsters movie, it would be a very different kind of Munsters movie. Or if Wes Anderson were to do a monster, that would actually be really interesting. A Wes Anderson Monsters movie. But this is a Rob Zombie film. And he's going to bring even Sam Raimi. If Sam Raimi who's also a very acclaimed, celebrated horror director. If Sam Raimi were to do a Monsters movie, it would be very different from what Rob Zombie is going to bring to the screen. Now, this also needs to be noted. Rob Zombie is not the greatest director of all time. He's okay. Sorry, I'm clicking through a whole bunch of different things. Rob Zombie is okay. He's not the best director of all time. But I think there's something about the Munsters. There's something about him doing a Munsters movie that I could potentially see this being his landmark movie. This could be his foray into a larger cinematic experience where he's taken seriously as a director. I could see that happening. Maybe it won't. But Dominica, what are your thoughts on this? Like, have you seen any Rob Zombie movies? Are you familiar with any of his movies? How do you think this is going to play out?
I know his name. I don't know if I've seen any of his films, so I probably haven't. I don't. You might, if you listen to all of them for me, then I would be able
He
to let you
did,
know
you
if
know,
I.
House of a Thousand Corpses. He did The Devil's Rejects. There's a few others in there, but like he's primarily like a horror film director, where he does like really over the top. Oh, he did the remake of Halloween, and I think he did a remake of Texas Chainsaw.
Okay, okay. So I did see a couple of the like more recent Halloween movies, so maybe I did. But my instinct was when I read about that whole article was I hope it's not another remake of Psycho, like how they did it shot for shot, right? Like, and it was terrible. Like, why would you do
Okay,
that?
in Gus Van Zant's defense, let me say this: that had never been done before. In his defense, that had never been done before. Did it work? No, it failed spectacularly. So hard. It failed so hard. But I applaud his attempt to try and recreate something shot for shot, line for line. It was exact with different faces and in color. I applaud the attempt, but boy, oh boy, did that fail spectacularly. You were correct in that.
So that was my main like, but I'm also not that familiar with the monsters content. So like I probably compares to the original anyway. Um
Are you still there? Dominica. This happens all the time with Skype, you guys. I apologize. Dominica, if you're still there, do me a favor, hang up, call me right back. This is frustrating, you guys. This is frustrating. Anyway, as we attempt to get Dominica back on the line, you guys let me know what your thoughts of the new upcoming Rob Zombie film, The Monsters, is going to be. Are you excited for his attention to detail and that he's trying to recreate this home from scratch in an exact medium, and that he's also going to be building Mockingbird Lane itself? How do you think that is going to play into the story? Do you think that he is the right fit to direct a Monsters live action film? I'm interested in hearing your thoughts. Jump on down to the comment section below. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you like this video, click like. And if you really like this video, click subscribe. And if you really, really like this video, click share. Because that is exactly what Weird Al Yankovic would want you to do. Dun, 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 dun,